Okay, so let's go ahead and get our plugins installed that we need to go ahead and spruce up our website and make it not so boring and not so nothing. So let's go ahead and add new plugins under appearance, add new plugin. Sorry guys if I'm going too fast. Some plugins are not for design, most of them are not. So most of the plugins we're going to be plugging in are going to be functionality plugins. All right, so let's go over some third-party resources and plugins that I like to use that make my life and job easier when it comes to web development and web design. So the first one I want to go over with you guys is Envato Elements, but it comes up as envato.com. So Envato, ever since I've had it, guys, has been definitely a game changer and a help to me and my business. It has 100,000 plus video templates, 280,000 graphic templates, and a whole lot of presentation templates, photos, fonts, WordPress themes, plugins, scripts, 2D elements, royalty-free music, see all categories. I mean, the list just goes on and on. They've got elements for Adobe Premiere if you're into videos, CMS templates, WordPress theme templates, just anything you can imagine. If you get their monthly subscription, which is about $17 a month, it is very much worth it if you're someone who builds websites and you have an agency of some sort. As a content creator, maybe not so much, depending on what kind of content creator you are, but check it out, guys. If you are interested in it, go to the link that I have in my modules. It is an affiliate link. We get a permission. We get a percentage of the purchases, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. So if you could use our link, we'd really appreciate that. But this is where you can get different themes for your WordPress website, right? So if you want to get a different theme that maybe you think fits you better, if you are maybe a solo model or something of that nature, you can come here and find all kinds of different themes. Honestly, you don't need to come here for them, but if you're just someone who really likes being able to have a variety of options, then this is definitely a good choice to come to when it comes to web elements and assets and things of that nature. So that's one thing. The second resource I'm going to refer you to, I believe I mentioned in the beginning of this video, is Fiverr.com. Same thing with Fiverr.com. It is a affiliate link, so if you make a purchase, we will get a commission, but it won't cost you anything extra. It's just a thank you from Fiverr to us for referring you your business. So this is Fiverr. This is basically where you can hire freelance talent to help you with problems that you may have within your website or your graphic design or marketing, anything. I've been using Fiverr now for years, like a long time. I spent a lot of money with Fiverr. I champion Fiverr to anybody, anywhere, anytime. Doesn't matter. Fiverr is hands down a great resource to be on, even to sell. If you got some services that you want to sell, even that is great. Yeah, I may end up being a customer of yours, So Fiverr is definitely good for getting logos created. As you can see here, logo design. You got a lot of talented people on here who can get you what you need. Canva is also another one if you want to get into the DIY, you want to do it yourself. Canva.com, which is going to be right here. I don't know why is it doing that? It's so aggravating. Canva.com. Boom. Right there. Just, yep. This is a mobile app. If you don't already know about it, you can make really simple logos to get you going, so you don't have to be reusing logos like me. So, just a few third-party resources. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. ChatGPT, of course. I mean, come on, everybody knows ChatGPT. Since we're dealing with big files, Google Drive, that's another one that you really want to get your hands on. It's cheap, super cheap, $4 or $5 for like 100 gigabytes. It'll really do you some good, especially when it comes to the CC bill review that they're going to want to see all your content that you're selling. Put it into the Google Drive because they don't want to see. They don't want access to your back end, which is good. You don't want to give them access to that. Get the Google Drive so you can upload all your videos there to get everything done for your compliance with CC bill to get your payment processor, right? So let's make sure. That's about it. So let's go ahead and get these plugins installed. So the first plugin we're going to need to install, guys, is WooCommerce. This is the plugin that's going to basically make all of our e-commerce dealings easy and seamless to deal with. Shop page, checkout page, products, makes it easy to deal with. It's free. Let's go ahead and get it activated after we've installed it. All right, so skip guided step. Where's your business located? We are in Virginia. Go to my store. So add products to sell. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. I don't ever deal with any of this stuff because we're not going all the way through it. We're just using their plugins for the functionality of it, right? So if you look here, WooCommerce is now part of your menu thing over here to the side. You got orders. This is where your orders are going to be at when you have orders come in. Customers. You can manage your customers here. See who's ordered from you. See their email, the date they register, how many orders, country, so on and so forth. Then you can filter it, through a filter menu here. Reports, settings. Let's go to settings. Settings is going to be one. If you have a business or virtual address, you can put that here. The currency options is more for most of you going to be United States. Products. Shop. Yep, that's right. Most of these come pre-configured to where they should be. You go to inventory, enable stock management, make sure this is going to an email that you check and that's yours. All of these are pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you can read and see what they stand for. Downloads require login. All of these will be set up another way, so we don't really have to mess with any of this. Advanced. Yep, so integration. This is okay. Payments is basically where you're gonna set your payments, what payment gateways you want to use. For us, unless you have something on your site that isn't adult related, you're gonna pretty much be using either cryptocurrency or a CC bill by WooCommerce plugin, which I'll show you how to get that installed as well. Or Veritel. Those are the only two that I'm familiar with. So there you go. Right. So accounts and privacy. Allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. Allow customers to create an account during checkout. You can click this. Allow customers to create an account on the My Account page. You really don't want them to be able to create an account unless they're buying something. So allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. Now it doesn't matter. They allow customers to create an account during checkout. Sure. Yeah. Save changes. Emails. This is basically editing the emails that are automatically going to go out to your customers when they place an order or cancel or fail or, So you go here and manage those. And this is basically a placeholder of the site title. Then whatever order number it is going to automatically put it there. Then your email heading is either going to be this or whatever you set it as. So you can set these if you like. but you don't have to. They're automatically pretty standard. They're just going to have your site title and the order number, and starting out, you don't have to be fancy. You can always pay somebody to come in and configure this to the T like you want it to be, but for now we just need it functional and compliant. So advanced, yep, that's pretty much all of WooCommerce. You can come down here to products, and this is where we add products for WooCommerce. So we can click on create product. So the first product name that I'm going to name is video 1. You see it's telling you how to go about doing it. Next, add your product description. Add your full description here. Describe your product in detail. Next, add your product data. Use the tabs to switch between sections and insert product details. Start by adding your product price. You can see you can set the inventory, shipping, linked products, attributes of the product if it's variable, advanced attributes, get more options. You can change what kind of product it is, simple, grouped, or variable, or an affiliate. You can say whether it's a virtual product or if it's downloadable. And you can set the regular price and set the scale price. You can also, if you come here, if you want the regular price to be, you set the regular price to what you want it to be. Let's set it to $100. The sale price is $50. If you want this sale to start at a certain date, you can set that. I'll set mine for tomorrow and it'll end on the 31st or something like that. And it'll know to do that automatically. It'll do it for you. So that's one thing there. Add your short product description. Type a quick summary for your product here. This will appear on the product page right under the product name. So you write a short description here. This is basically where you're going to have short samples of what your product is, and it's a shorter description than that up top. It's a lot of it's annoying, but I just take maybe a sentence or two of what I wrote here and put it here. That's what I usually do. Add a product image. You're going to want to add a product image, JPEG or PNG, 600 pixels wide or bigger. This image will be shown in your store's catalog, so you definitely want to do that. If you see, it's still the WordPress editor, but it has different parameters for you to use according to the plugin that you're using, which right now we're using WooCommerce. So they're basically using WordPress's interface to still, integrate the functionalities of what they can do through their specific plugin through WordPress. So that's why it looks similar to WordPress editor. A lot of plugins you may find will look like that. WooCommerce definitely does, obviously. Let's go next. Add your product tags. Tags are a method of labeling your products to make them easier for customers to find. For example, if you sell clothing and you have a lot of cat prints, you should make a tag for cat. So that's what this would be. So content, let's just do this. Creator videos, right? And you can add as many as you like. You can separate them with commas if you're just going to keep typing and typing. So add your product categories. Add your product categories here. Assign categories to your products to make them easier to browse through and find in your store. So like I said, categories, you can add a new category right here. Video downloads. You can press enter. Then you got a new category. Then you can add another one. We can just say, we just leave it there. But I know some of y'all probably sell physical products and video downloads, so we'll just do that. I don't have any physical products, but we'll set it up for learning purposes. Then it says publish your product. Good work. Now you can publish your product to get to your store by hitting the publish button or keep editing. So let's go ahead and publish it. It basically just showed you how to use it right there. That's pretty much it, man. That's how you use it. The only thing that it didn't show is this. So we are selling videos. So when you come here, this is the kind of product. It's a simple product. It's a downloadable product. So when you do that, turn it off, it takes it away. When you click it, that's where, hold on. Okay, and then also if you just saw what happened, boom, you can do that with all of them. Okay. So you come here, this is where we at. Off, on, downloadable. Come here, add files. You don't have to name it. Choose file. Let's say, okay, we want to sell this video. We just gave them a preview of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact video, but just you imagine with me, guys. Imagine. So, boom. We saying, all right, you seen the preview of this. This the real video right here. We're going to take the real full video and insert it here. Okay. Choose file. Okay, I already did that. All right. All right, we're done. Okay, so I'm confused myself for a second. Okay, yeah. So since it's already there, we already uploaded it. It's all you gotta do is select it. If we were uploading it, remember what we did. Select file. Let's upload another one just for practice. All right. All right. So legal, compliance, and business stuff. Open it up. It's uploading. Let's let it upload. Alright, so we have our video uploaded. Let's go ahead. Uh-oh. Okay. Video 1. Let's go back. Okay, let's go ahead and choose. Alright, something didn't go right with this video upload. Okay, guys, so let's do this. The best way, I'm glad we got that on here, right? So because that didn't work, if it worked for you, great. Let's go ahead and go to update. If it went through for you, that's good. Update it. Don't forget to set a product image. I'm going to go ahead and set one. It didn't work for me, so anybody who it didn't work for, or just in case this ever happens, we're going to go through how to troubleshoot this. So let's say our product image is that, right? That's our product image. Let's update that. Gallery images is basically more images of the product. So this one is we're gonna call this a video download. We're gonna take it out of that category. So let's just update it again. All right. So you saw how we thought we uploaded the video, but it then said media source file. It messed up. Basically, it didn't work. So that brings me to our next plugin that we need to install. So follow me here. Let's go ahead and go over here to plugins. We're going to install a plugin that helps alleviate some of these big video problems, because quite frankly, sometimes they just, you have to try maybe more than once sometimes. Usually it's not, usually it's not bad, but I'm pretty sure you guys know, even on probably other platforms like OnlyFans and, whatever other platforms you may be on, it doesn't work perfectly all the time. So, but luckily for WordPress and for people who have this much control like we do, there's always, most of the time at least, a way around it. So let's go ahead and go to add new plugin, and I believe it's WP Max File. I just put it on my other site. Let me see which one. I'll know it when I see it. There's a few different ones, but there's one in particular that I like to use. Max File, increase, upload. I think this one is it. Increase maximum upload file size. Yeah. Yep, increase maximum upload file size. So let's go ahead and install that one, guys. Activate that. So depending on what kind of plugin it is, a lot of times you have to figure out where it is here. Sometimes it'll be here in appearance. Sometimes it'll come up. It'll have its own little tab. Sometimes not. rule of thumb, you should always, or most of the time, be able to come here and see the one that you just installed, which is WP maximum upload file size. Hit settings of that plugin. Okay, now you see here it says want to help make WP increase upload file size. This plugin basically even more awesome. Allow this plugin to collect diagnostic data and usage information. No, I'm not gonna allow you to do that. Okay, so this is where you change. So you see it picked up that we already have the maximum upload file size to 2 gigabytes, 2048 megabytes right here. You see it? It's picking up what we're putting down. That's what we put down on our server. It's showing us our server status as far as our website is concerned, right? So let's go ahead and up to 5 just because I like it. Okay, and we're gonna upload the max execution time to 600. Save changes. Now remember when I told you there's more than one way to do almost everything on WordPress, but don't let it confuse you. So we know how to upload content within the builder and onto the post and onto the page, but let's figure out how to just get it on the dashboard within the system, period, without having to go anywhere. We can go straight to the dashboard. Let's go here. You see this media, add new media file. We're going to try and upload this file we just tried to upload. Let's see if this gives us the same problem it just gave us over there in the builder, right? Legal compliance and business stuff. Let's let it go. Let's see. You see it's starting. Okay, it's moving. And honestly, guys, like I say, I just found this plugin yesterday because I was having this issue on one of my other virtual private servers. And honestly, I may just start doing this only, because it hasn't given me much problems since I've had it. The regular like WordPress, the builder, and trying to do it like directly on WordPress, it works most of the time, but I don't know, for some reason it's just, technology, it has its times. But this plugin that we just installed, it's been solid since I've been using it, which hasn't been long, but like I say, just if you have any problems, make sure you got your settings set right. A lot of times you can just log out, log back in. I mean, it's just like, do not panic. Like, that's the last thing you want to do, because 9 times out of 10, your website's still there. It's not a big deal. You just got a little, it's a lot of moving parts, but that's why you're smart and you pay mentors, people who have been dealing with these things like this or anything else like this for years, to be able to skip the line and go ahead and get what you need done without having to sit there and listen through all the boring BS, because we just want to do what we want to do, which is get paid, lay in the shade. Yeah. Okay, it looked like it came through, so let's check it out. Copy. Let's go to let's see. Okay, see, it uploaded this time. So yeah, man, if your regular WordPress uploader isn't working, or in other words, the one that's in Elementor, however you want to look at it, go ahead and download this plugin. This is one of the plugins that I was going to refer you guys to anyway, and I'm glad that we got live why I would refer you to this and why plugins can help and be so essential in building your website. So as you can see, it's working now, so we can update it. We don't have to click that, but let's just click it. It's cool. So now what you'll see is, let's go back to products, which is for WooCommerce right here. It's right up under it. Let's go back to our $100 video. Edit. And let's see if we can add the file now. So that's the one that didn't work, right? You see that? Format not supported. Let's see if this one works. Oh, it works. All right, man. So now when people come and click on and purchase this video, quote unquote, they'll have access to this downloadable file. See, $100, 50 regular price, $50 for the sale price, starting on the 21st. Today's the 20th until the 31st. It's gonna do it automatically. Download limit, you can set this to unlimited, or if you want only to be able to download it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. However, you can set that. Download expiry. If you don't want them to be able to download it for the rest of their life, you can set it for how many days you want before you're gonna give them before they can they don't have access to it anymore. You can set all of that up through the free version of all these plugins. So you could tags right here. I spelled videos wrong. All right. So, but you can add your tags. Product categories, guys. Product gallery. If I had more pictures or stills or screenshots of this video, quote unquote, I would add them here. Okay. This is the main product image right here. This is the title of the video, which I've named it video 1. And this is the product description, which is the video description. What's going on in the video? You know what I'm saying? It'll be known right there. Inventory, shipping. You don't have to deal with shipping because you're not shipping anything. If it don't apply, let it fly. Link products, upsells. When you get more than one product, you'll be able to do like upsells, cross sales. It's a cool little thing. Attributes. If you got attributes like color, size, if you're selling, different physical products, that's basically where this would apply at. Advanced, a purchase note. That will come in handy when you want to have the streaming part of your website set up. That'll become in handy then, but we're not going to speak about it now. If you do want to leave a cool little note, then you can. But for the downloading, you don't have to leave anything. It's all going to be automated. Get more options. Name your price. You can let your customers pay what they want. Useful for donations, tips, and whatever. One-page checkout. Don't make customers click around. Let them choose products, check out, and pay all on one page. So a lot of this stuff, man, don't get caught up in it. I'm showing you what you need. We build businesses and we move forward, right? We don't get caught up in the little bells and whistles of every little thing. Sometimes it's worth it. This time I'm telling you it's not. So we're going to go ahead and just hit update. When in doubt, hit update. Even when you're not in doubt, hit update. Because you don't want to do a bunch of settings or work and stuff like that and then you didn't hit update. So boom. Let's go ahead. And so we got our product. Let's go back to our post. Remember? Our posts promote our product. Edit. When you hit edit regular, it's going to be the WordPress editor. Edit with Elementor. Now you get what you're in for. Right? So, boom. This is where we would... Okay. Let's go back. I'm sorry. Let's go back and get our link. We want to add this link to this button so it takes them straight to the product page. Right? So, products, all products. Let's go to our product. Let's just click on it. Let's collect our link. We can just right click, copy link address. Let's go to all posts. Remember, our posts promote our products. And that goes with any company too. Any type of bid, I don't care. Your posts promote your products. The blogs promote products, whether you know it or realize it or not. They do. So let's hit edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor. Let's go. Alrighty. Get along, little doggy. Alright. Right here. And we paste link right here, right? Paste, boom, update, boom. Now when they click here, it's gonna take them to the WooCommerce product page, right? So now that we got a few plugins plugged in particular WooCommerce, I want to come down here because I know that, I'm pretty sure that we've got some extra plugins now because not plugins, some extra functionalities because we've installed WooCommerce. Let me find them. So okay, so we have that set to go to the product. When they click on it, let's go ahead and click update. And guys, like I say, this is really limited, the Elementor. So I am going to go ahead and do a follow-up to this. All it is, if you don't even want to wait until I do it, if I don't move fast enough for you, when you pay, you'll get access to all of this, and it's just going to open up the doors for you as far as the content that you could put on your home page, your post page, your pages themselves, anything like that. Is just going to open up the functionalities. You see a lot of stuff is locked. A whole lot of it is locked. So you could put the products over here if you didn't have it locked, you know. But what we're going to do is just keep creating these simple little blog pages here, which the post page creates the promotes the product. So this is, look at this as video one, the video one product. Let's go ahead and do that. Video one, whatever it is you named your, let's name it that. Okay, and let's just go ahead and go out and let's take a look. Those are your custom clips. Then you'll have a form down here or whatever. I mean, so far, you know, it looks pretty good. You know, you'll have your videos here, your sample videos or your GIFs or your whatever, you know, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and make a few more products. Let's go ahead and test out the purchasing aspect of it, the purchase process, to make sure everything's working as far as WooCommerce is. And let's see what we got. Let's add a few more plugins and let's see what we end up with.